We're heading off into the second half of January, and mid-Missouri is seeing a little bit of snowfall, but other areas across the United States have seen various amounts, such as up to the north. Taking a look right now at the snow cover, a lot of areas seeing over that 1 foot mark, which is going to be good as we head off into the second half of January. We want to see this snowpack and cover just because that allows areas throughout the winter as we head off into spring to hold on to that water, allows it to melt eventually slowly back into the streams and riverways, which will help with agriculture and wildlife across many areas. Now up to the north, we're looking pretty good, so that'll be good for mid-Missouri, especially Missouri and Mississippi rivers as we head throughout the next several months into spring. Now, the snow cover off to the west is exceptional. Last several years, we've been seeing this drier than average conditions, not too much snow cover, but with many atmospheric rivers pulling back into the region, pushing more snowfall, it's been helping them really start to get those totals up. Take a look down towards Reno, 144 inches of snow cover. Now, this will be actually on the top of the mountains. A lot of areas still seeing higher amounts, so up to the north and east, seeing 18 inches just northeast of Boise. But we're going to continue to see more snowfall throughout the next coming months. Now, an area really needs to see an increase in this snowfall cover is going to be the Great Lake region and off to the northeast. We've talked about many different systems pulling through Buffalo, but a lot of that snowfall up into the north and east has already melted off, so we want to start seeing more snowfall piling up. But what's it going to be looking like as we head off into the future? Well, 8 to 14 days away, we're seeing cooler than average conditions in pretty much the western half of the United States, which is going to continue to allow a lot of that snow cover to continue to stay there and add on. Not a bad thing, going to be helping us off into the next several months. But off to the north and east, they're looking closer to average, which is not necessarily the best outlook we want to be seeing. We want to see it cooler than average, and we want to see it moister than average, which we're starting to see a wetter than average trend as we start to look across many portions of the United States, even here in Columbia, which will actually help with our current drought situation, still tracking some moderate drought in northwestern portions of mid-Missouri. I'm ABC 17 Storm Track meteorologist Chance Koch.